A woman was sitting in a restaurant, enjoying her meal and drinking juice, when a man walked up behind her, dropped some money on the floor and said, "Miss, your money." As the woman bent down to pick up the money, the man secretly poured something into her juice. A young woman sitting at a nearby table noticed what he did. The woman picked up the money and tried to hand it back to the man, but he smiled and said, "Those aren't mine. I just wanted you to pick them up." The young woman turned to her boyfriend and whispered, "Honey, look, that man just put something into that poor woman's drink." The young man started to stand up, but the woman stopped him and said, "Not now. This isn't the right time." The woman thanked the man and said, "Thank you." "You're welcome," he replied. The young man said, "We have to do something." His girlfriend nodded and said, "Yes, don't worry. I know what to do. I'll keep an eye on her." "Okay, but be careful," he said. "Don't worry, I will," she replied. The man then said to the woman, "Well, enjoy your meal." "Thank you. You enjoy yours too," she answered politely. After the man walked away, the young woman got up and approached her. "Sabrina, my friend, how have you been?" she said warmly. The woman looked confused and replied, "I'm fine, but my name isn't Sabrina. I think you've mistaken me for someone else." The young woman smiled and said, "No, I'm sure it's you. We were childhood friends. There's no mistake." The woman shook her head and said, "I'm telling you again, you've got the wrong person." The young woman laughed softly and said, "After all these years, maybe you've forgotten my face, but I haven't forgotten yours." The woman replied, "I don't know. I really can't remember." "I'll remind you," the young woman said. "I have proof. I still have a picture of us together." The woman looked surprised. "A picture of you and me?" "Yes, look," she said, showing her phone. Instead of a photo, she displayed a text message warning her about the man. The woman instinctively started to turn and look at him, but the young woman quickly stopped her. "Don't turn around. He's watching you." The woman became nervous and asked, "Then what should I do?" "Don't be scared," the young woman reassured her. "Just call the waiter and say you don't like this juice anymore. Ask for a different flavor." "Okay," the woman replied. The young woman smiled and said, "All right, my friend. It was nice seeing you again. I hope we meet properly another time." The woman smiled back and said, "It was nice meeting you too." The young woman returned to her table, sat down beside her boyfriend, and quietly called the police. To watch part 2 of this story, comment part 2 below.